protocols for data transmission to be successful. Sending and receiving devices must follow a set of communication rules for exchange of information. These rules for exchanging data between computers are known as protocols. As discussed in Chapter 2, HTTPS or Hypertext Transfer Protocol secure is widely used to protect the transfer of sensitive information. Another widely used Internet protocol is TCP or IP, Transmission Control Protocol by Internet Protocol. The essential feature of this protocol involve identifying, sending and receiving devices and breaking information into small identification. Every computer on the internet has unique numerical address called IP address. Internet protocol address, similar to the way a postal service uses address to deliver mail. The internet IP address to deliver email and locate website. Because these numeric address are difficult for people to remember and use, a system was developed to automatically convert text-based address to numeric IP address. This system uses a domain name server DNS that convert text-based address to IP address. For example, whenever you enter a URL, say www.ms.com, a DNS convert this IP address before a connection can be made. Packetization, information sent or transmit across the internet usually travels through numerous interconnected networks before the message is sent. It is a reformatted or broken data into small parts called packet. Each then sent separately over the internet, possibly traveling different routes to one common destination. At the receiving end, packets are reassembled into the correct order. URL www.mhse.com DNS 65 IP address. Making IT work for you, the mobile office. Would you like to turn your daily commutes into productive times to finish classwork? When you travel for business, would you like to be able to take your office with you whenever you go, or would like to forego traveling altogether and telecommute from home? The advance in mobile and high-speed network make telecommuting possible from just about anywhere. To become a mobile computing powerhouse, you need to understand the tools to get online and make the most of internet. Mobile hotspot devices. Many cell phone service providers offer stand-alone devices that connect to 4G and 5G network and allow multiple devices near to access to internet via Wi-Fi connection. Personal hotspot. Many smartphones can act as a mobile hotspot devices, allowing your tablet and laptop to connect to the internet, sometimes called pairing. Device can connect to the phone via Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, USB cable, and thought that connection can access the internet. Personal hotspot offer a simple mobile internet solution without the additional cost of purchasing mobile hotspot devices. Unfortunately, using a personal hotspot will drain your phone's battery more quickly. It will increase your phone's data plan use. It may be require some extra effort to set up. Contact your cell provider to learn about the cost and processes associated with setting up a personal hotspot. Public Wi-Fi. Even you cannot use the internet on the you can probably get online when you arrive. Many public locations, especially airport, hostels, and coffee shops, offer free or low-cost Wi-Fi connectivity. A personal hotspot allows devices to connect to the internet over your phone's data plan. Cloud storage. When you begin work, you want your document to be available, up to date, and secure with an internet connection. You can connect to cloud storage service that will hold your important document. Thought cloud storage. You can collaborate with co-worker and always be confident you have the most up-to-date version of document. Further, if you lose your laptop, your document are stored in the cloud and will not be lost. Finally, cloud storage signs across multiple devices. Storage sign across multiple devices. So you can review and space it on your cell phone, make changes on your laptop, and then share it with co-worker on your tablet. Popular cloud services are Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, and OneDropbox. Video conferencing. Video conferencing can allow you to have a face-to-face meeting without being in the same room or even the same country. A camera, microphone, and speaker will be needed to video conference. Most laptops, tablets, and cell phones come with these accessories depending on your devices. Different video conferencing software is available to you. Apple has developed FaceTime, Google has Duo, Microsoft has Skype. A computer network is the communication system that connects two or more computers so that they can exchange information and share resources. Network can be set up in different arrangements to suit users' need. Directory server to router to switch, router ऐसे जाता है स्विच स्टार की साइड और सर्वर्स क्लाइंट प्रिंटर न्यूज. Terminology. There are a number of specialized terms that describe computers network. These terms include node, any device that is connected to network. It could be a computer, printer, or data storage devices. Node, any device that is connected to network. It could be a computer, printer, or data storage. Client, a node that requires and uses resources available from other nodes. Typically, a client is the user's personal computer. Server, a node that shares resources with other nodes. Dedicated servers specialize in performing specific tasks. Depending on the specific task, they may be called an application server. Communication server, database server, file server, printer server, web server. Directory server, a specialized server that manages resources such as user account for the entire network. A special server that manages resources such as user account for entire network. Host, any computer system connected to network that provide access to resources. Any computer system connected. Any computer system connected to the network that provide access to its resources. Router, a node that forward or routes data packets from one network to their destination in another network. Switch, central node that coordinate the flow of data by sending messages directly between sender and receiver nodes. A hub previously filled this purpose by sending and receiving message to all connected nodes rather than just an intent node. Network Interface Card (NIC). As discussed in Chapter 5, these are the expansion cards located within the system unit that connect the computer to network, sometimes referred to as a LAN adapter. Network Operating System (NOS) control and coordinate the activities of all computers and other devices on network. These activities include electronic communication and the sharing of information and resources. Network Administration, a computer specialist responsible for efficient network operation and implementation of new network. A network may consist Network may consist only of a personal computer or it may integrate personal computer or other devices with larger computer. Network can be controlled by all nodes working together equally or by specialized nodes coordinating and supplying all resources. Network may be simple or complex, cell content and disparate over a large geographic area. Network type network type clearly Clearly, different types of channel, wired or wireless, allow different kinds of network to be formed. Telephone lines, for instance, may communicate equipment within the same building or within a home. Networks also may be city-wide and even international, using both cable and wireless connection. Local area, metropolitan area, and wide area network are distinguished by the size of the geographic area and they serve. Local local area networks with the nodes that are in close physical proximity within the same building, for instance, are called local area network (LAN). Typically, LAN span distance less than mile and owned and operated by individual organizations. LAN are widely used by colleges, universities, and other type of organizations to link personal computer and share printers and other resources. For simple LAN, the land represented in a typical arrangement and provide to benefit economically and flexibility. People can share costly equipment. For instance, the four personal computers share the high-speed laser printer and the file server, which are expensive piece of hardware. Other equipment or nodes also may be added to LAN. For instance, more personal computer and mainframe computer are optical disk storage devices. Additionally, the network gateway is a device that allow one LAN to be linked to other LAN or large network. For example, the LAN large area network of the one office group may be connected to the large area network of another office group. There are a variety of different standard or ways in which nodes can be connected to one another and ways in which their communicates are controlled in LAN. The most common standard is known as Ethernet. Large area network using this standard are sometimes referred to as Ethernet LAN. Network gateway, file server, high speed laser range, personal computer. Network allow different computers to share resources including common internet connection. Computer can be connected in variety of ways including electrical wiring, telephone wiring and special cable. One of the simplest way, however, it is without cable and wireless. Wireless large area network. A wireless local area network, large in local. A wireless local area network is typically referred to as wireless LAN, local area network. It uses radio frequencies to connect computer and other devices. All communication pass through the network centrally located wireless access point or base station. This access point encrypts incoming radio frequency and routes communication to appropriate devices. Wireless access points that provide internet access are widely available in public places such as coffee shop, library, bookstore, college, and universities. These access points are known as hotspots and typically use Wi-Fi technology. Many of these servers are free and easy to find using free locator sites such as www.hotspot.location.com. Most mobile computing devices have internet have internal wireless network card to connect to hotspot. If your mobile device does not have a internet wireless network, then you can use external wireless adapter that plug into a computer USB port PC card slot. Personal area network. A personal area network PAN is the type of wireless network that works within a very small area to immediate surroundings. PAN connects cell phone to handset, keyboard to cell phone and so on. This network make it possible for wireless devices so interact with each other. The most popular fan technology is Bluetooth with a maximum range of around 33 feet. Virtually all wireless peripheral devices available today use Bluetooth, including the controller on popular game systems like the PlayStation and Wii. Metropolitan Area Network Metropolitan Area Network span distance up to 100 miles. This network are These networks are frequently used as link between office buildings that are located throughout a city. Unlike a LAN, MAN is typically not owned by a single organization. Rather, it is owned by either by a group of organizations or a single network service provider that provide network services to field. Wide area network WAN are countrywide and worldwide network. This network provide access to region service provider and typically span distance greater than 100 miles. They use microwave relay and satellites to reach users over long distance. For example, from the Los Angeles, Los Angeles, Los Angeles, Los Angeles to Paris. Of course, the widest of WAN is the internet, which spans the entire globe. The primary difference between PAN, LAN, and MAN and WAN. Geographic range. Each may have various communication of hardware such as personal computer, mid-range computer, mainframe computer, and various peripheral devices. For a summary of network type, LAN, LAN, local area network located with the close proximity. Pass. Home, local area network for home, apartment use typically wireless. WAN, wireless local area network, all communication passes through access point. PAN, personal area network, connect digital devices such as PDA. MAN, metropolitan area network, typically span cities with the coverage up to 100 miles. 1. Wide area network for countrywide or worldwide coverage to internet largest one. Do you use your laptop to connect to wireless networks, school or in public places such as coffee shop, airports or hostel? If so, it is important to use caution to protect your computer and your privacy. Have the two solution. Use firewall. A personal firewall essential when connect your computer directly to public networks. Some firewalls such as one of the built Windows 7, Windows 8, 10 acts where new networks will be trained at home, work and public network. Avoid fake hotspot. There are no as the set of the review. Hotspot in the popular area where users expect free Wi-Fi such as coffee shop and airport. Since my operating system automatically connect to the access point with the strongest signal, you could be connected to the one set up by day. Always confirm that you are connecting to the access point of established. Ask the employee if you are unsure. Turn off like file sharing. Turning off file sharing features if your operating system will ensure that no one can access the modify your files. Check if connections are encrypted. If the hotspot you are using protected with a password, then it is likely encrypted. It is not. Then be very careful with website you visit and inform your provider. Network architecture. Network architecture describes how a network is arranged and how resources are coordinated and the shared. It encompasses a variety of different network specific including network technologies and strategies. Network topology describes the physical arrangement of network. Network strategies define how information and resources are shared. topologies. A network can be arranged or configured in several different ways. This arrangement is called network topology. The most common topologies are bus network. Each device is connected to the common cable called a bus or backbone, and all communication travel along this bus. Ring network. Each device is connected to other devices, forming a ring. When a message is sent, it passes around the ring until it reaches the intended destination. Star network. Devices are connected directly to the central network switch, which then passes the message along to the extreme receive. The star network is the most widely used to star network topology today. It is applied to a broad range of applications from small network in a home, very large network in major corporation. Tree network. Each device is connected to the central node, either directly or thought one or more other devices. The central node is connected to two or more subordinate nodes that each turn are connected to other subordinate nodes and so forth, forming a tree-like structure. This network, also known as the hierarchical network, it is often used to share corporate-wide data. Mesh network. This topology is the newest type and does not use a specific physical layout such as a star or tree. Rather, the mesh network requires that each node have more than one connection to the other nodes. This resulting pattern forms the appearance of a mesh. If a path between two nodes is somehow disrupted, data can be automatically routed using another path. Wireless technologies are frequently used to build a mesh network.